What's up everyone? Welcome to your 30-minute glutes workout. Today we're going to be using our resistance bands, so go ahead and grab yours. You can also grab dumbbells if you want to step any of the workouts up, and your water and your sweat towel, and let's get started. What's up everyone? Welcome to your workout. We're going to step side to side, shifting your hips out to the edge of your heel. Let's get your hips warmed up and get a really good glute workout in. 45 seconds of work today per exercise. Okay, take it back and forth now. And as we kind of get your hips moving, a lot of this is going to be right around your hips. So we'll have different planes of motion. You'll go seated, you'll walk in the front, side to side. You'll have hip extension, we'll have abduction. Last one, and take your hands down, stay here, put them right on your shins, shift side to side, and as you shift to the left, take your torso to the right. There you go, good. Perfect, 3, 2, 1, and take it just a little bit wider, and we'll go left to right. Stretch out the inner thighs. I'll be using my glute bands today, light, medium, and heavy. I'll also link my glute bands in the description below if you don't have some. I will tell you which strength I'm going to use. For the most part, I'll probably be in the medium range today. Things like my glute bridges, I'll go to the heavier ones. Things like abductions, like fire hydrants and things like that, I'll go light or medium. All right, bring it in just a little bit closer, hands right behind your head. Exhale, sit it down. Shift at the bottom. Good work. I wanted this workout to just be one you can do when you're traveling, when you don't want to get all your dumbbells out, and you just want to get a good glute burn. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and throw that medium glute band on. We're going to go backwards walks, little half squat position, and just step to the corners of your mat. 3, 2, let's go. Good job. And you can just walk back forward or you can turn around, totally up to you. I'm tapping my toe in the middle, side, side. Great job. 45 seconds right here. And you'll be able to tell the exercises that you can add a dumbbell to. We've got 2 exercises, 3 rounds back to back. Okay, so know what you're doing and then know how to step it up. Know what you want to get out of this workout. 7. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come right into the middle now. We're going to go 3 taps and step. So you go tap to the side for 3, then step it over. Same thing. Tap, 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 step. All right. 4, 3. Exhale. Let's go. Good job. You're going to feel this one a lot in your glute medius, so right up at the top as you drive your knee out. There we go. And make sure you're not letting your toe go beyond your knee. So we want the knee to be the widest spot so we can fight against this band. There you go, good work. 6. And rest, beautiful job. Now you know if you can go a little heavier, if you can add a weight. Let's go ahead and do that for round number 2. Instead of pausing in the middle with the tap, I want you to step and step. So just kind of scoop it out, keep that band tight. Let's go. There we go. Good work. Use your arms for balance. Nice job, you got 7, 6. And rest. Perfect, back into the middle. Tap, 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 step. Okay, bring your legs in together, sort of rest for a second. All right, ready? Have a seat. 3, 2, let's go. Nice job. Perfect. I want you to kind of get into your zone with this one, okay? So with this workout, it's gonna be a lot of situations where the burn is real, you wanna stop, you wanna slow down. Anytime you feel that, give a little shake out, keep going. We'll have our rest periods, okay? 7, 6. 3, 2, 1. All right, we've got one more round. Let's go for it, okay? Walk it back, 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 back and forward. All right, 3, 2, last round. Come on, let's go. Try to get a little bit lower and keep yourself on the edges of the mat on this one, okay? So I'm trying not to come too much into the middle, keeping my band tight the whole time. Good job. Stay centered in between your feet. Okay, so as you're walking, making sure my knees stay wide, wide, wide. Here you go, knees fight against each other. 3, 2, 1, good job. Last round with the 3 taps and step. And then we'll take a breather, switch it all up, go to our heavier band. All right, let's go. 2, 1, here we go. 3, 2, 1, step it over. 3, 2. Nice work. Perfect. As you're breathing, remember every rep can have a breath. Okay, especially on an exercise or a workout like this where there's a lot of muscle endurance challenges. That's gonna help you keep moving. There you go. 9, 8. 2, 1, and rest for 30. Beautiful job. This next one, if you have dumbbells and you want to grab them, this would be the perfect circuit to do that. We've got a prisoner squat and twist. Okay, so here, down, twist. The second one, goblet squat and abduction. So holding a dumbbell here. If you don't want to hold a dumbbell today, hands are just here. Going down, drive it, and stand, okay? All right, let's go. 4, 3, here we go. Right before I go, I'm exhaling, so core is tight. Little bit more with the twist. Good job. Ten, 9. 3, 2. Great job. Now grab that dumbbell if you would like. Sit, open, then stand. All right, ready? 5, 2, 1, let's go. And you're fighting against the band all the way down. Also, when you get there, a little pulse out. Dig your heels in right before you come up. 10, 9, there we go. 5, 4, and rest. Perfect. Now, with our prisoner squat twist, feel free to do a little pause at the bottom with that twist, just to make sure core is really turned on, your obliques are really working for you. 2, 1. Good. The whole time you're down there, knees are going out, 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 out. Nice. A little core work in with our glutes. There you go. With your hands in a prisoner squat position up top here, helps us to stay tall. Keep your core engaged. Keep your spine strong. Perfect. 5, 4, 3. All right, good job. Goblet squat. Woo, little bend. Let's get through the burn. All right, goblet and abduction. Ready? Let's go. And when I'm coming back up, when I dig my heels in, I'm making sure I don't lift here first. I dig my heels in. As soon as I push here, hip comes forward and up to neutral. Okay, so I'm thinking about hip bend, hip open. There you go, good job. Ten. One more, 2, 1, good job. And we've got one more round of those 2. Great work. In these squats, keep in mind that top part where you come out of the squat, this little part here, not super necessary. So get back into the stretch and push as soon as you can. Okay, so from here to here, it's just not much in terms of hypertrophic benefit. Okay, the stretch and the squeeze from the stretch is where we're gonna get all that benefit. Okay, so that's number 1, wasting a little bit of time up top here that you don't have to do, but also low back tends to kind of crunch here. So just come up to neutral, sit back down again. Good, I know quads are feeling it right now as well. We'll switch to a little hamstring circuit up next. 7. And rest, good. Okay, last one. And if you can go heavier on your goblet squat, let's do that. Focus on good range of motion and getting back into the seated position for that stretch. 2, 1. Good work. Last half, 21, 20. Seven, 6, push through. 5, 4, 2, 1. Good job. You've got 30 seconds to rest. And we're moving on to a single leg RDL with a little kickback combo. So, optional dumbbell here as well. All I'm asking of you is a hinge and a kickback. So if you want to hold a dumbbell, hold it here and then come up, okay? 2, 1, same leg for the whole first round. A good hamstring stretch. Little glute pump on the other side. Rest, good job. Now you just switch legs. So your lead leg now becomes your back leg. And we'll go through 3 rounds of this, okay? Nice work. 4, 2, 1. Get to the bottom of your full stretch and then kick back. Nice work. Don't let your hips shift side to side. You're going straight back, straight forward. Ten, 9. Rest, good job. Switching it back to the first leg when you go down for this hinge. If you feel like you go down and this sort of tends to happen, work on really stabilizing here to stay over the heel. 3, 2, 1, take it back. Nice work, good focus here. As you kick your leg back, make sure you're tightening your core. 10. 4. Great job. Second round, second leg. Good job. One of your legs might feel a little bit more stable, and that's fine. Take your time with the kickback. Okay, you don't want it to be a fling. Let's go. There we go. So for this leg, this is the leg that I have to focus on hip stabilization the most over here. So if I get to the bottom and I kind of go here, it's not as stable as it should be for my glutes and hamstrings. So I'm really consciously making sure I stay over my heel and bring it right back forward. 15. Good job. Let's go one more. 4, 3. Rest. Perfect. Last round of both legs. If you want to go heavier with your dumbbell, let's do it. 3, 2. Bend, take it back. Nice work. Come on, let's go. Beautiful. Four, 3. Perfect. Last one on this one, and then we're headed down to the floor. All right, pronated and supinated combo up next. So let's finish strong right here. Really get that good stretch in. 2, 1.
If you're ready for the weekend, you gotta let yourself go. If you're ready for the weekend, I'll take you places you don't know. Everybody, can you hear me?
Good job. Focus, focus. You're doing amazing. Finish strong in 17. Level hips. 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. We're headed to the floor. I'm gonna throw my heavy band on. Feel free to keep this one, add your light band, or throw your heavier one on. We're going glute bridge, 2 abductions at the top, 2 halfway down. So essentially we're going top, middle, then we're gonna flip it over for some hypers. All right, add the dumbbell if you would like. Totally up to you. We go in 3, 2. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good job. So you're stretched at the bottom, abduct, abduct. Then you go to the top, abduct, abduct. Staying off the ground for this one.
Everybody, can you hear me?
9, good job. Rest, good. Now flip it over to your tummy. If you can't go on your stomach right now, you're going bird dog position. Drive it out and back, okay? I was just there, it seems like 5 minutes ago, so we're still working hard just to get that abduction. 2, 1. Good job. And I'm focusing more on opening the legs against the resistance instead of coming up and down in Superman so much. Okay. Nineteen, 18, good work. Drive your hips in as you drive your heels out. 6, 5, and rest. Good job. Back over to the glute bridge. Top and middle, top and middle. All right, dumbbell on top if you want. Exhale, let's get it. Great job. A lot of this workout, we're hitting the glute medius, so the top part of your glutes, which is really, really helpful using the bands because that's the way that the glute medius is targeted the most in your abduction movements. Okay, you'll get your heavier movements with hip extension, like those glute bridges that are really challenging for your glutes, and then your frontal movements like squats. Good, rest, and step ups. So really targeting that top part of the glute today, which is what a lot of people kind of want the shape of their glutes to be a little lifted, a little higher. That's what we're talking about. 2, 1, let's go. Out, in, out, in. Good, this doesn't need to be speed, it needs to be power, so drive. Great work. Twelve. 6, 2, 1. Good job. Swing it back over. We've got one more round of both. So let's give our best effort here, okay? Full extension at the top of these bridges. 3, 2, let's go. Nice work. Come on, get those hips up. Squeeze the glutes together under your open hips. Come on, we're right there. 13, 12. Fight through this one. All the way, all the way. Good. All right, back over to your tummy. All right, or hands and knees if you need that right now. 4, 3. Let's go. Out, in. Second half right here, 20, 19, you're almost there. 11. 5, 4. And rest, good work. All right, we've got 3 minutes of work left here, okay? We've got side plank, leg rainbows on the left, then on the right, then fire hydrants to close it out, and that's it. So 3 minutes straight. I'm gonna go to my medium band. I would suggest medium or light since we're going 3 minutes straight. All right, let's start off on one hip. Take that leg up and over, up and over. We'll roll right over into minute 2. Fire hydrants for minute 3. Let's go. Now if you're feeling really good, you can come up onto your hip, take it up and over, or come up off your hip, I should say. And we want heel to tap at each spot. So heel, up, heel. There you go. $15 seconds, you're just gonna flip right over to the other side. Same thing over there. Keep this knee driving down as you arch leg up and over. One more. 3, 2, 1. You just roll over. I'm gonna switch sides here. Keep going. And you can push down here on the floor in front of your chest just to make sure you're not rolling back unopen. Also to make sure your core is engaged. Great work. The fire that you're feeling right now, I feel it too. Okay, this is an area for me pretty fresh in my postpartum journey after my second baby that I know hip stabilization like this is something I'm really working on. 15 seconds, you're gonna flip over to fire hydrants. And we're just gonna go left, right for 1 minute. Two, one, come on up, let's go. Good job, I'm doing a little extension with mine. Feel free to add that or just go knee drive. Seconds as of now, let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27. Five more, each leg, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Rest. Beautiful job. You have made it to the end of your glutes workout. Come on up, exhale, drop your hips down. Let's stretch it out, and don't forget, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a workout. Give the video a thumbs up and make sure you grab some of our Royal Change apparel. I'm rocking the new Essence collection today. If I can help you in any other way in your fitness journey, it will be to check out the workout programs in the description below so you know what workouts to follow each day, with a stretch program and a description of your training variables, a little accountability tool, shift it back. And then the Sydney Squad is gonna give you everything else outside of the workouts: nutrition, accountability, live sessions with me answering questions, and just teaching you how to make sure you know you're eating in a way that gets you closer to your goals. Hands down, come on up to standing, walk it up, walk it up, walk it up. Beautiful work today. When we talk about glute growth, make sure you remember, just like any other muscle, glutes don't grow through only burnout. This was a lot of glute medius targeting. This was a lot of hip stabilization. There were some bridges in there and squats with the weight, but you need to put good resistance on your glutes to grow them in size. This was great for stabilization and endurance, and making sure that there's still that component of workout accessibility no matter where you're at if you just have minimal equipment. But make sure you check out the rest of the glute workouts on the channel if you're looking for a little size, a little bit more firmness in your glutes to make sure that the muscle is growing, okay? So thank you so much for being here with me. I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you as always. Keep stretching, keep moving, and I'll see you back here for our next one. Bye, everyone.